Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you're about to see here. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I'm glad that you're here. If you're new, please say hello down in the comments. I would love to know that you are just joining us. I am about 6 years into my budgeting journey, and I started out with over $36,000 in debt. That included credit cards and home loans. So tons and tons of debt. I have a huge journey about that way back in my channel archives if you're interested. So I am not new to YouTube, but I did just start up my budgeting journey again after a very long hiatus just a couple months ago. So this is my budget planner. It is a tool notebook cover. I've had it for at least 4 years, I would say by now, and I love it. Got it at Office Max, or if you have an Office Depot, either one. I think they're the same thing, basically, same company. And they used to bring this back periodically, but it's been on their website for quite some time now. So, and it has a back that is exactly the same. So really nice, a lot of bang for your buck. So I have been making these budget printables for a while now, and I give them away absolutely free. So when I came back to YouTube, I wanted to thank the people that had still been hanging around here and basically waiting for me to upload another video by not unsubscribing to my channel when I took off all that time. So I thought, how can I give back? And this was my way. So I make these budget workbook kits, and I have decided to give away a brand new kit to you every month for the year of 2024. In the meantime, I created a ton of other budgeting worksheets that I also gave away absolutely free. So I used to have an Etsy and I used to do things like that, but I just didn't have the following anymore, and so I decided to use this as my thank you for supporting my channel. So if you are subscribed to me and you haven't already gotten your downloads, please feel free to request those. There are so many and they're just so nice. I think I might be doing a membership in the future where you get like a guaranteed, I would say maybe at least 5 to 6 printables a month for your membership, and the membership will be very nominal, but it will really keep it streamlined for the people who are the most interested in getting those printables. So this is my July workbook, and I had 5 different versions of this, and I chose the puppy on the beach. So here this became a lot more colorful than in years prior, or in months prior, and in years prior. I had been using this same layout for the longest time. Very neutral, love it, but it was very neutral, but it worked for me for a long time. Before I created my printables, I literally would draw these schematics by hand in a spiral notebook. It's just how I did it, and I was fine doing it. But I decided at some point a few years ago, I needed to like legitimize this look. And so I decided to create some printables, which now I'm sharing with you. August is also ready. All right, so we are several minutes in. Let's get to the reason why we're here, and that is to prep ourselves for our bank run. So I started doing this with my last paycheck, and I'm going to continue it with every paycheck now because I think it is interesting, and it also helps me because I have to do this anyway. So basically what I do is I get out the money that I need to for any of these variable expenses, or really any expenses. So in this case, I'm going to be getting out cash for my variables, and I'm also getting out cash for my sinking funds because I keep those here at home as well in a cash binder. So this, for the most part, is my sinking fund binder, and this little Moterm here, as I knock everything over, of course, is my cash spending wallets, which is really nice because it's very small and it fits everything neatly. And this is my Christmas and Black Friday one. So these cash envelopes and everything that I have in here were gifted to me from my friend Maletta from Penny Palette Studio, and she does have an Instagram, and she sent these to me, and I thought that was so nice and so generous. So if you're interested, she makes lovely cash envelopes. So, all right, what we need to do is figure out on a little piece of paper, I think that'll be the easiest thing, so let me grab a Post-it, how many bills we need when we go to the bank. So for instance, groceries, $140. I can use a $100 bill for this because I don't have to divide it, say, with my husband like I do for gas. So gas, I'm gonna need, in this case, instead of 320s, we're dividing this for the week. So this is much less than I usually take, and I have to still put in what dates this is covering. But I'm gonna get 220s and 210s because I need to divide that with him. I need to split it with him. But for these other things, I can pretty much just take out the money how I need to. So for groceries, I'm going to take, well, first of all, let's write down our categories. We have hundreds, we have 50s, we have 20s, 10s, and 5s. I'm probably not going to be getting any 1s for any type of reason, so I'm just going to keep it like that. So for groceries, we need 100, and we need 2 20s, okay? So for gas, we need 2 20s, and 2 10s. Okay, dog food, we need a $20 bill. Dining out, we can get 150 and 110 because I'll probably be with my husband, so we don't need to divide that. Bulldog application, I already paid that, and so I don't need to get the cash out for that. That just is going to come straight from the account. Prescriptions, I do need to get this out because I drive through to pick those up. So I'm going to take a $100 bill and I'm going to take a $20 bill. And that's easy enough to pay in cash for that because I just drive through. Our local grocery store has a pharmacy in it and they have a drive-through. All right, so for the vet, for Stella, we had to prepay for this. So basically I used my credit card for my bank and then I'm reimbursing out of my checking account. So even though I have to configure it in my budget for this paycheck, I don't necessarily have to get the cash out for it because it's already happened. The transaction is done. So for general savings, we have $60 and then I'm gonna get a 50 and I'm gonna get a 10. And then for Christmas Club, we have $100. I'm gonna get another $100 bill. And then for Black Friday weekend, $50, I'm just gonna get a 50. So right now we don't need any 5s and we have everything else figured out. For Paramount, I am just paying that directly from my account. I'm not getting cash out for that. I'm also not getting cash out for these things. I pay these directly from my account. So I don't have binders that I need to put this cash in. So this is everything. This covers absolutely everything. So let's total it up and see how much money we actually need to get. So $300 bills is 300. Then 350s is 150. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. And then 10, 20, 30, 40. So we need to get $610 out, right? And instead of giving the teller this, which is like, it's okay and it will serve the purpose, and if this is what you have and what you do, there's no shade about that. This is what I've always done. I do it on a post-it, or I write it out on a post-it and then I put it on my license. But these are also post-its. They are so nice. So they have a sticky top and this is so much cleaner and it just looks so much more profesh and I just love it. These come 2 in a pack. They are listed on my Amazon storefront in case you're interested, but they are very inexpensive and I just love it. I love the way it looks. So first of all, we know what our total is. So I'm going to actually write that in down here. So total is $610. Okay. And now here we're going to put our quantities and then the total. So for $100 bills, we have 3. Oops. Oh my gosh. I always want to do that. I want to go like 100 and down instead of 1. Sorry. Let's white this out. And if you guys are on TikTok, please find me over there if you're on there. I do the same videos over there that I do here. I just do a different version, shortened version of it. I don't recycle my videos because from what I understand, TikTok and YouTube don't like that. And I don't know if that's true or not. Why isn't this whiting out? Sometimes you have to like prime this for a minute. But anyways, from what I understand, if you recycle them, it goes against you. Like they won't push you for views. So I do a whole brand new video when I do my TikToks. So for 1, we don't need anything. I'll probably end up using the one I do for TikTok because I'm not giving the teller this one. All right, so 100s, let's go again. We have $300 bills that we need. So 3, so that's $300. And then for 50s, also 3, and that's $150. And then for 20s, 6, it's $120. And then for 10s, 4, and that's $40. So if you add these up all over again, we will get 610. So 40 plus 120 plus 150 plus 300 is $610. So that's all I need to do. I take this off. These are very sticky, very sticky. And then what I will do is I will take this with me and I will stick this right to my driver's license and I will be ready to go. I'll put it in the tube and I get my money back. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little cash prep video. I'm gonna do these for every single budget that I do because I think that it's just part of it. It's part of the process. So some people might get something out of this. Some people might say, oh my gosh, I've been doing this. You are not reinventing the wheel. And I'm not reinventing the wheel about anything that I do here, but it's just all part of my process. And I don't want to make videos that are like an hour and a half long because everybody will be sleeping by the time I'm finished. And if you are still here, leave me some heart emojis down in the comments so I know that you watched to the very end. But yeah, I'm trying to divide up my process into several shorter and smaller videos so they are more easily time-wise to consume. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, I hope I see you guys in my next one. Bye.